Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to another day of baby steps on our way to 10K steps a day. We are starting off here in a March. I have my BitFit going to track and see how many steps we're getting. If you're following along with me, please let me know at the end of the workout how many steps that you got so we can kind of compare notes and see how we're all doing. I have some water here with me. We have a timer going. We're going to be doing 30-second rounds. It's important to keep moving. Whatever you're doing, doesn't have to be what we're doing. You can always come back to a march or swap out some other movement that you'd rather do. Just keep moving, keep breathing. So we're going to start here with a little bigger arms in our march. And I've been experiencing some frustration this week because I'm not getting results as fast as I want to because I'm impatient. Because I caught myself, I was like, I dropped down to 215 and then I've been kind of floating around at 216 like all week, like kind of bumping around. Let's do a tap front now. And whoop, I'm actually on the wrong workout. Okay. We're still gonna keep going with that tap front, but I'm just having to mix it up a little bit. Just bumping around with that same pound, and I'm like, do I need to be working out more? Do I need to be cutting calories more? And I stopped myself and I was like, no, I'm doing great where I'm at. I just need to give myself more time. So let's add in a shoulder press. So my message to myself today, if anybody else needs to hear it, hopefully this is helpful to you, but I need to hear it, is to be patient, be persistent, just keep going. Trust the process, keep showing up, being gentle with ourselves. And now we are gonna move into a step tap. Yeah, like this. There we go. Keep breathing. I've got my furniture kind of cleared away a little bit. That way I've got as much room on my rug as what I can manage. Keep these step taps. I keep wanting to turn them into step togethers, which part of the exercise here is challenging my mind. And let's swing our arms. Really treating it like my hands weigh 10 pounds each, just swinging them. Getting that blood flowing. Let's come back here into the center, marching to get our feet in under us, and let's tap out to the side. I'm wearing my BitFit on my wrist today instead of my ankle. That way it'll track my heart rate. It says I'm at 107. That's questionable, but it's better than not taking any reading at all. So is my hope. And let's keep this side tap going, and let's add in a bicep curl. Engage our core so we have a nice active abdomen. Ooh, what are we doing? Wow, there we go. Okay, I got a little off with my arms. That's all right. We don't have to be perfect to be making progress. I just want to thank you guys so much for being my workout buddy today. It's a little late in the day for me, but it was still knowing I needed to be here shooting these videos kept me showing up. Let's tap back. This is it from the side. Well, hello, Shelron. Keeping that tap back going. And prepare ourselves. I'm gonna add in some nice big arms. Keep going. All right, and now from here, we're gonna go tap forward, tap side, tap back, tap side, tap forward, and switch. Side, back, side, forward, and switch. Side, back, side, forward, and forward. Side, back, side, forward. Keep it going. Sometimes I get a little mixed up, that's okay. We're gonna do one more round of this. Nope. But we still have one more round. Back, side, forward, side, back, side, front, and switch. Side, back, side, front, and switch. Side, back, side, front, and switch. Side, back, side, front. March it out, you guys. Oh my goodness, that one's always so tricky for my brain, but that's good. We're not here to get it right. We're here to get better. So don't be hard on yourself if your steps are tripping you up. We're gonna march and get some water in us. And I do love marching in place or marching forward and back. And let's make those arms a little bigger. Oh, and I've been a little disappointed in myself, you guys, because I have gone right back into my stressed out workaholic tendencies. But you know, it's so hard to put down. I'm having a hard time rather setting down being a workaholic when there are these financial demands, you know. So let's come into a step tap and reach across. But I have to remind myself that stressing about work from, you know, let's say if I make myself stop at 6 o'clock and I start winding down for bed at 9, I do not need to be spending those 3 hours stressing or fretting or, you know, ruminating over my work. That's not beneficial. So it's just trying to figure out how to keep juggling. Let's add a little bit more of a dip. I can't outwork clinical burnout, but I have to keep working, so I don't know what to do. Whew, so instead, I'm here working out, and I'm observing these thoughts as they go by, but I'm not going to dwell on them. I'm just going to let them float on by like leaves on the water. Let's come into a knee up. And we can stay here in our knee up, or if you want to join me for this next round, keep that knee up going. Let's get our arms up high and pull down. Keep going. Strong core. And that's something insidious that, you know, kind of snakes its way in whenever, you know, it gets past midday and I still haven't done my exercise yet. My workaholic mind will be like, you know, it's not making you any money. And that's hard to argue with. But we're gonna march in place, come into a nice wide stance, and add in a hamstring curl. But I have to remind myself that there's more to this world than money, and health is worth its weight in gold. And, you know, the 40 minutes that we're putting in now is worth so much more than any work that I could get done in that time, because this is helping me show up better through the rest of my day. Let's come into a nice wide row. But just having to have that logic battle with myself, not every day, but it's always something that I'm having to logic my way out of some sort of habitually reactionary response to. Like if it's late enough in the day and I haven't figured out what I'm having for dinner yet, I really have to logic myself out of wanting to order takeout or something. And so I take that and I use it as fuel to know that I've got to make that plan. I've got to have, let's march and then come into a heel dig, setting that plan up for myself when I am well fed and awake in the morning, like usually with my coffee cup. And I'll plan the next 3 or 4 days worth of meal plan. That way I don't have to think about it, because every time I have to think about it when I'm tired is an opportunity for me to lose my footing. And it's a stumble. And I know I'll keep going, but the more I can help myself not stumble, you bet your butt cheeks I'm gonna try to do that. All right, let's come into a low row. So as we heel dig out, I'm pulling back. There we go. And so I know we've got some traveling coming up, so I'm like feeling kind of anxious about not really knowing, what I'm going to be eating, not really knowing where I'm going to be at, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to work out. Like for the first 3 days of us traveling, we're at one friend's house, I think everything will be great. Ooh, let's march. And let's come into that step tap and reach over. But then after that, it's kind of like, whew, we got 4 more days of the trip and I don't really know what's gonna go on, but I'm having to take a risk and trust myself. But that's life. What is it they say? It's not memories, it's not macros, it's memories or something. And I'm like, well, we'll see about that, because I can't remember. Let's keep going to that reach over. So it's somehow I still have this, I don't know if it's imposter syndrome or what, but that it's like, oh yeah, I can stick to my food plan and my exercise plan when I'm locked away, agoraphobic style in my house. But can I go out and function in the outside world without all of this falling to pieces? And, so I'm dealing with some of that anxiety and fear, and I'm just having to let go and let it, like a leaf on the water, just float past me. Be like, oh, that's a thing. Let's get some water in us, you guys. And I don't know if what I'm experiencing is just normal or typical or, what. So, but I'm just sharing my experience with y'all. So thank you for being my workout buddy and hearing me bitch. So we're gonna keep that march going and let's do big arms. We're coming up on one of my favorite segments, and that's the kind of slightly more belly dancey stuff. If you want, you can always stick to just the basic footwork, but I do like to make things a little more dancey if I can, because that helps to distract my mind from whatever it's trying to gnaw on. So from here, let's come into a step together. Well, just a single step together to start with. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. And we can move that forward and back. And now, let's double side. Step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. And we're gonna keep this going. So keep breathing, do whatever you like with your arms. I can't believe we're here doing 40 minutes, so oh my God, you guys. Okay, so up next, we're gonna do that step over the log, 4 in each direction. So stepping over, stepping over, stepping over, stepping over, and step over, together, step over, together. And what I mean by that is we're lifting our hip, whomp, whomp, and together. Step together, step together, step together, step together, step and touch. Step together, step together, step together, step together, step the other way. Bench, boom, together, boom, together, boom, together. One more just to kind of get me over more to that way. You can make these nice and small too. So we're stepping over. Woo! All right, let's march. Those are a nice, fun little, just kind of figuring things out. Trying out new things, seeing if we like them. From here, let's march and come into a knee up. And you can stay here with me if you want, or we can do double, 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 double knee ups. There we go. It's okay if you can get confused on your arms. I do too. Just keep moving. March it out. Okay, so from here, we're gonna be in a stagger stance. We're gonna kick forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. You can be as high or low as you like. I do like to keep my arms engaged. Keep going. Let's march. Change direction, kick and kick. Kick forward with our left and back with our right. Keep breathing. Let's march, come into a wide stance and hamstring curl. There we go. Ooh, keep breathing, y'all. And so from here, let's go into double, double, hamstring curl. One, two, switch, 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 one, two, keep it going. All right, march it out. Get a drink of water. Moving it forward and back. Let's make those arms a little bigger. All right, from here, let's come into a step together, bringing the foot behind and those hands to the sides, skaters. Remembering to breathe. We are just about officially halfway over with today's workout, which I think is awesome. Let's reach forward and pull back with a little more intensity. No excuses, just grit. I'm gonna look at all these fears that I've got, and I just stare them down as they go past, because I will not be broken. I will not be swayed by these insecurities, by these self-doubts. I will persist. I am stronger than my fear. The fear of failure is almost the same thing as the fear of success. Let's come into a widening march. And whenever, well, don't even try, because what if we fail? To not try is to. We are here trying. We are doing our thing. Keeping this widening march going. Let's bring them up a little higher. Get our hands up high. Let's bring our elbow to our knee. I get a little mad when I get scared, whenever I get so full of fear and anxiety, I get a little feeling cornered and get a little angry. That makes me take a look at myself and be like, what's the core emotion here that I'm fearing, or that I'm fearing? And it's that fear is a mile wide, but it's an inch deep. So let's get in there and splash around. Step together, y'all. And move these forward and back. So what if I fail? Well, yeah, what if? Then I'll get up and keep going. What if I keep getting up and going? Maybe that's the scary part. Will I even recognize myself? We'll see. Let's keep this step together going. And if you want, you can make it just wiggly. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but I'm having fun. This little step over the log together. All right, let's march and get our feet in under us. We're gonna come into a narrow knee up. I've spent so much of my life in the, well, what if I fail category. As far as my fitness goes, I've been brave with my art and stuff, but that's because my husband was there doing it with me, and really, he's here doing this with me too, and that helps me to be brave. It helps me to be brave to have y'all here. Let's get our hands up, elbows across to the knee. But instead of being in the camp of, what if I fail? I'm gonna spend some time over in the camp of, what if I keep trying? What if I keep showing up? What if I just keep on keeping on? We'll see. Because we're here doing it, so we're gonna see. March in place. Or forward and back. Y'all know that I'm getting some water. Whew, I'm thirsty. Whew. Catching our breath. Let's keep this march going with bigger arms. Keep that march going, y'all. Into a step tap. You can stay here with a step tap, or you can join me for a hook-armed cross punch. Keeping that arm bent, coming between shoulder and eye level. Keep going. All right, we're marching to get our feet in under us. And we're gonna come into a low kick to the front. I'm working up a proper sweat today. The heater's hardly had to switch on at all. Actually, I'm probably jinxing it to say something now, but feels good and sweaty. Let's keep kicking and reach. You can get them nice and high if you want. Wherever you're at today, be there. I wanted to bring some intensity. Working out is not just for burning calories, you guys. It's for getting this feeling of being alive, of being capable, feeling strong, of getting pulled out of my mind and back into my body, even if just for a little bit. Let's come into that step tap and reach across. I cannot control the fears that I'm faced with as we go about our lives, but I can control how I react to them. And exercise is a wonderful time for me to practice when things are difficult, to just keep going. Proves to myself that I can do hard things. Makes me more resilient, I think. I'm adding a little bit of a dip to our reach acrosses. Here's that mood lift. Oh, I tell y'all what. All right, we're gonna march in place, getting our feet in under us. Let's come into a side leg lift. Keep going. Let's keep this going with our legs. Double jumping jack arms. Whew, I'm feeling that burn, but we're doing it. Just the 2 more. Woo! All right, you guys, step tap, reach over. I'm so excited. Dinner tonight is rice and beans with some like kind of venison beef blend with like taco seasoning and cabbage and an avocado. Like, it's gonna be a huge meal, but we're breaking it up in between meal preps. And I think we can have some tortillas with it to get those. We're trying to eat up a bunch of leftovers before being on the road for a week. And but we also have a head of lettuce, so I was thinking about like cramming it into the when eating. Oh, that's gonna be good. All right, y'all, let's march to get our feet in under us and come into a back leg lift. Hold on to your butts to see what your glutes are doing. Hands on my hips just to focus on my core and my form. Before if you want, you can join me with some wave style arms. Keep going. Never have I ever in my life stuck to something physical with this kind of consistency. Not since marching band in high school. And that's something to be proud of, I think. Scale be damned. All right. March. Water. I feel kind of bad that I didn't decorate for Christmas this year, but I just don't have it in me. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm depressed or what. Whew. But I just didn't have the energy this year to put up the tree and stuff. And normally last year I had such a blast going all out with it. But I mean, it won't be bad to take a year off, maybe. Come back to it fresh next season. I feel like decorating isn't something that I should be doing out of obligation. Okay, now we're gonna go heel to hand, heel to hand, heel tap, heel tap. Heel to hand, heel to hand, heel tap, heel tap. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I got mixed up. I kind of like it though. Let's just stick to one side. Or you can keep alternating them. But if you're just doing one side, then let's go ahead and do the other side. Tap, 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 tap. Heel to hand, heel tap. Heel to hand, heel tap. Trying something out different with my arms. Oh, that was kind of fun. All right, we're gonna march forward and back, get our feet in under us. Let's be still for a moment. We're gonna step out and in, out and in. Going nice and slow. I'm in a little bit of a plie squat. My toes turned out. That's just me. You be where you are. Now you can stay here, or we can go a little deeper. This is it to the side. Keep going. March it out. Okay, so now we're going to tap to the side, knee up. Tap to the side, knee up. Left leg out, right knee up. There we go. Keep breathing. Let's march. Tap out with the right, left knee up. Right leg tap, left knee up, tap, up, tap, up. March it out. Water. Oh, I am just sweaty and tired. I'm glad it's the end of my day, I tell you what. though I still have like 10 more shirts to tie for tie-dyeing, and then helping my husband do some of the D&D character sheets. For every year he puts together like a Christmas one-off campaign for the family to do together. It's March with Bigger Arms. And I can't recall what the premise is for this one, but I'm helping him drop everybody's character sheets, and he's gonna be doing all the monster like stats and stuff. He's very good at that, I think. Like, I'm always impressed with what he puts together. So, shower, dinner, tie-dye, D&D. Not necessarily in that particular order. All right, let's stand and let's do some hip circles. So to the side, to the front, to the side and back. You can have your hands on your hips. This helps me to kind of focus on where I'm stretching into. You can put your hands on your shoulders. You can add a little step to it. You can put your hands behind or above your head. And let's change direction. Remembering to breathe. Keep it going. All right, and let's come now into a step together. Let's get a little dancey in our shoulders, perhaps. I'm just alternating which shoulder is up. Just trying to increase that ranged mobility. And now let's keep the step together going and add in some very jellyfishy snake arms. And you can climb those up and then have them start coming back down. March forward and back. We're letting our heart rate slow, letting our breathing come back to normal. And y'all, this is our last 40-minute segment. Tomorrow, we're coming in strong with a 45-minute. And I'm nervous but excited, you know. This is pretty cool. But always feel free to, if you want to go back to the 20 minutes or the 5 minutes or what have you, just keep baby stepping forward. Let's make those arms a little bigger. Keep on baby stepping and you will get where you want to go. And I say this to encourage myself as much as y'all. We have to trust this process, that consistency will take us there, closer at least than, you know, the alternative. All right, let's step tap. Being up at all is getting us farther than just staying stationary, you know. Because I wonder, when the caterpillar is becoming a butterfly in its chrysalis, you know, that kind of metaphor, I'm not becoming what I'm gonna be yet. Let's swing our arms, but I do feel like I am changing. But making observations about how I was, how I've been, that doesn't exactly tell me what I'm gonna be becoming, you know? And so I hope I become a self that I can be proud to be. You know, that I can have confidence in, that I can be somebody that I feel like is worth being. Let's march. And that being said, all we can do is keep moving forward, right? Let's inhale up, exhale down. We can get a little bit of a squat and a lift, or plie and a lift through here. Releve, is that what it's called? Let's lean over, get a nice stretch through that side body. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Putting our arms nice and wide and plugging our thumbs into the back wall. Now cross one arm over, wave, open, and close. I do recommend doing more of a cool down where Yes to Next has some great cool downs. We also have the Year of Yoga here on the Monster vlog. Oh wait, let's go do the, oh wait, we get to see how many, 3,772 steps, you guys. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Hey you guys, thank you so much for joining me today and being my workout buddy. Today's homework is down in the video description, or not the video description, the pinned comment down there. So if you guys are interested in that, you can answer publicly. My answer's down there, or you can answer privately, just however. But I really love getting to chat with y'all and learn more about you and your journey, and y'all inspire me every day. So thank you so much just for being here and for being you. I'm feeling all sorts of different like emotions and like insecurities and weird confidences. So I'm going to journal about it. But I'm going to maintain my course. Like, I'm just noting these different like jittery feelings and like excitement, and just, you know, observing without judgment is my goal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off, but that's my goal. Bicep check, boom. Feels pretty good. Like, I don't know how I feel like in my body today, you guys, like, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't have to know how I'm feeling in my body. I can just be. Easier said than done, but it's worth working on, I think. I look forward to chatting with y'all more down in the comments. And until tomorrow, oh my God, you guys, we're starting our 45-minute tomorrow. I have trepidation. I have excitement because that's exciting. Like, I'm not going to say that I didn't think I'd get this far, but I was just like, yeah, okay, we'll see. Let's go. Let's see if it works. And now we're here, and I'm like, ah! And, but I am worried that, like, my primary worries are that as our workload picks up post-holiday season, when we need to start prepping for our spring shows and like making money and things, like, hopefully, I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to sustain the rigorous close to an hour that I put in every day now for my cardio. Like, I'm just worried that I'm not going to be able to fit that into my workload. I'm worried that what if I can't make it to the 10K a day, like in a single workout? Like, primarily I'm worried about like my knees hurting, or I don't know, but we're going to keep going and we're going to find out, and worrying's not going to get me anywhere. So I'm going to keep hydrating. I'm going to take some glucosamine and something. One of y'all, my friend Michelle, had recommended to me something, and I'm going to have to look that up. But it was like a glucosamine supplement. And I'm feeling myself like, and I'm like, is this me trying to make excuses to give up before I fail? Because that's what ensures failure for me, on my definition of what it is to fail, is to just give up. And it's like, so even if I don't make it to the 10K, I'm not quitting. I may go back to just doing 10 minutes. You know, I might not have to slay that dragon all in one video. It might be, you know, I do a 40-minute in the morning and a 40-minute in the evening, or I may start increasing the intensity, like the step count intensity up, but keep it very, very low impact. Like, I don't know, we're going to have to play this by ear and see, but we're going to go and see and find out. So now that I'm talking myself in anxiety circles. I'll see y'all tomorrow, so keep on keeping. Thank you to all of our channel members, by the way. Actually, give me just a moment to get this pulled up. Okay, so this is the channel members that we have at the time of recording. So if whenever this video releases to the public, if you're, it's not exactly a current list, but at the time of this recording, these are the folks who are making what we're doing possible here on the Monster Vlog. And I just wanted to take an opportunity to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because y'all have kept me so accountable and showing up and going farther than I think I could have on my own. So thank you guys to Stephanie Dunaway, Brenda Brunton, Amazing Amy, Laura Tudor, Ann Salter, Sabaya, Saki Girl, Lil Sprite, and Cher. Thank you guys so much. Mwah! I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will see everybody tomorrow. And until then, keep on keeping on. Mwah! Bye.